Hi, I'm Nicole and I'm back with number 4 of the 7 pillars of health. Number 4 is nutrition. And this is one where people tend to think it's really complicated and hard and they just throw the towel in. That used to be me. I used to get so discouraged, feeling like I had to count my calories and count my macros every single day. And I kind of felt trapped and tied down. And I've learned a lot about nutrition over the years, and I'm excited to share a little bit about it with you today. So when it comes to tracking or doing macros, I don't know about you, but I feel like that's just like something I can't sustain long term. And I hear a lot of people say that. And I actually started learning and studying about ways that maybe I didn't have to do that. Maybe I didn't have to make it so complicated. I started asking the question, what if it was simple? And I want you to ask that question too today. And I'm gonna help encourage you along the way to find simpler ways to maintaining a healthy, lean body mass. Now, with nutrition, I have always taught in the fitness industry, it's calories in versus calories out. If you're eating less food than what you're burning in a day, then you're gonna lose weight, right? And though that may be true, and we know that when we are in an energy deficit, we're eating less calories, we're in a deficit, we tend to lose weight. We know that. But I want to simplify things for you a little bit because I read this study about these twins, and the scientists, they studied them. They had them eating the exact same foods, the exact same calories over an extended period of time, and they found that one of the twins was actually gaining weight and the other one was losing weight. Now, the only difference between these twins who have very similar genetics and DNA, they found that it lied in their gut. Their gut microbiome, the amount of microbes inside of their gut were different. The twin that was gaining weight had less strands of good gut microbes that are associated with a leaner weight. And the twin that was losing weight had a higher amount of those good microbes. So she started burning and using her food more efficiently, and she was able to lose weight easier, where the other twin continued to gain weight. And so we know it's not just calories in versus calories out. It really makes a difference how our body is absorbing and using nutrients. And so that's what I love about gut health, is it makes it so much easier to lose weight. I know for me, on my 4th baby, I lost weight far quicker than any other postpartum journey. And it was because I started using the Plexus supplements and my body was working more efficiently, breaking down foods differently and absorbing them differently. And so continue to take your supplements and know that what you're doing for your gut really is making a difference overall in your nutrition and the way that you use your food. Now, when it comes to food, I like to follow really, really simple guidelines, okay? So the first guideline is trying to avoid the Devils Triad. And you might be like, Devils Triad, what is that? I've never heard of that before. But it's simple. It's 3 things: sugar, processed foods, highly processed foods, and the last one is seed oils. Now, when we can kind of dwindle down the amount that we're consuming the Devil's Triad, we're eating less of them or avoiding them, you are gonna lose weight. You're gonna have way better metabolism and decreased inflammation, and you're gonna lose weight quicker, okay? But the number one guideline that I follow, other than the Devil's Triad, is I focus on the amount of protein I'm consuming in a day. I, as a woman, focus on getting at least 100 grams of protein a day. That's it, 100 grams of protein. On a good day, I hit higher. But that is my tip for you as a woman, and as a man, 150 or more a day. Now, I stopped tracking my macros and I stopped counting my calories because it just wasn't sustainable for me. But I focused on tallying in my brain, how much protein have I had today? And I started focusing on eating like 30 to 35 grams of protein per meal a day. And for a man, you might need to hit a little bit higher or add in a protein shake to hit your higher amount of protein. But you guys, this is such a simple way, and you can do this so easily. I'll look at the amount of protein that I'm getting in my yogurt or the amount of protein I'm getting in my eggs, and I just tally it up throughout the day. And my 14-year-old son does this too, and he'll be like, Mom, I got 120 grams roughly a day. And he's just doing it by being conscious and aware of it, but we're not tracking it. We're just being conscious about it. So that is the simplest way to lose weight. We know that having high protein helps regulate hormones, and it's going to help you feel full longer and have better energy throughout the day. So my tip is avoid the Devil's Triad and eat higher protein. Let me know if you have questions on this. I can send you some good snack or food options as well that have a good amount of protein in them and are lower in the Devil's Triad. So thank you so much for listening. And the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be going over different tips for nutrition. So stay tuned.